And we decided, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do a block party that day. And so we threw a block party September 3rd, 2012, which happened to be Labor Day. We thought, a few hundred people would come out, and it was like 5,000 people came out. So awesome now, it's just something that's between 10 and 20,000 people annually. We have about 40 acts. We moved from over at downtown Oakland now towards Jackson Square. We've got 3 stages, all types of acts, young, new, R&B, hip-hop. We got Keisha Cole this year. We got old school stuff like Cool G Rap and, ourselves. We got new stuff like Lil Kayla and La Russell. And, all type of stuff. We try to highlight Bay acts and also put them in the mix with national acts so that everybody gets exposure and have a good time. We got a kids area. We've got a literacy program that we work with called the Cares Book Club. So we've got a kids area sponsored by them. This year we're going to have a roller skate area. We're working with this company called Skate Fever. It's a skate documentary. So we're going to have a roller skate area with their own DJ and all that kind of stuff. And then it's all the best food, all the best clothes.
Let's talk about it. You're listening to the Bay Area Focus, our weekly public affairs programming from iHeartRadio San Francisco. I'm your host, Tika, and we're talking with Tajay with Hieroglyphics. Listen, let's talk about that and break that down because it's bigger than what we're just saying. It's Hiero Day is a day, but you're starting from that whole weekend, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you come into Monday. So let's talk a little bit about what happens each day. So you have Friday, I believe that's the kickoff, and what happens on that day?
Yeah, we got the kickoff. So Marin is a new hotel in downtown Oakland. There's been so much development downtown, and Marin's been gracious enough to open up their downstairs lounge for us. So we just have DJ party. We're gonna have a few signature drinks and just hang out and kick it. Free party for the whole weekend. It's also First Friday, so we might be linking up with her themes and doing some dance expo type stuff. But really, it's just a party to get everybody in the right mood, like a mixer almost. It's free and let that moxie on Friday night. For Saturday, we've Psalm 1 is an artist out of Chicago. Her sister is dynamic, and right now she's written this best-selling book about just sort of navigating hip-hop and the culture and the society that's big, and she's a woman rapper. And we wanted to celebrate her. She's already rocked the show before, but she's coming out to now do a book talk and signing. And then we just added something Saturday night for all the VIPs. We're going to have our Tropical Sounds boat cruise. So we got a boat cruise for everybody who bought a VIP ticket. And we're going to have some DJs, all grown and sexy thing with an island twist. We're going to hit the bay and then party out there. And then, so that's Saturday. And then also Saturday evening, we have Hiero Runway, which is going to be our fashion show over at Highway Studios. 3 events on Saturday.
So the boat show is if you get the VIP ticket, but if not, there's also the Hiero on the runway.
Yep, exactly. So we got Psalm 1 thing at Loyal to the Soil downtown. We got the Psalm 1 thing. We have the Hiero Runway. And then that night we got the Hiero Tropical Sounds boat cruise.
You're listening to the Bay Area Focus, our weekly public affairs programming from iHeartRadio San Francisco. I'm your host, Tika, and we're talking with Tajay from Hieroglyphics about the super day they call Hiero Day. We roll up in on Sunday, and 45 sessions here. I mean, you guys are doing it, man. Roll up on, and you get the comedy and the sessions. Talk about that.
Yeah, so 45 sessions is basically some of the biggest producers in hip-hop playing 45s. Hip-hop is the music that was originally sampled, and a lot of that was sampled from 45 records. So these guys all bring their 45s from all over the world. I'm talking about world-famous producers, and they're going to be coming and spinning 45s. It's a party. It's a regular party out here. This is the first time we've done it back in live in person since 2019. So 45 sessions is the day party, and then that evening we got the Hiero Comedy Circle. That's going to be at the Athletic Club in Oakland. And so we got Mario Hodge, Tammy T. Love, B, and a couple other people. And that's hosted by Chris Riggins. And that's going to be we have this thing called Hiero Comedy Circle that we've been doing for a few years. You think being an underground rapper is hard. Try being an underground comedian. So we want to make sure that those comedians who are on the come up as well as get exposure through the Hiero Comedy Circle.
And the 45 sessions, where's the 45 sessions being held at?
The 45 sessions at 7th West, over in West Oakland on 7th. So it's an indoor-outdoor venue. It's all a day party. Really nice. They got food, big bar, and everything. The Soundchain Beat Culture class. Soundchain is actually our keystone sponsor this year. So Soundchain is the NFT company, sort of producer-centric. So we've got Battle Cat, Breakbeat Lou, and a bunch of, big-time producers who come and it's almost like a beat battle. They're not just going to be playing records; they're going to be playing albums they produce beats that have never been heard before. So we're trying to have like a friendly competition, bring people out who are into the beat culture, which is really big. And I think the Bay Area is on the cutting edge of this sort of beat culture. There's a lot of great producers out here who listen to music worldwide. I'm talking about worldwide. We travel the world. A lot of what we're doing in the Bay is being emulated in other places on the producer list.
And then what about the big day itself, the Hyro Day on Monday?
How could I miss that?
Yes.
Hyro Day, 11 to 6. It's on 3rd and MLK. 3 stages, about 40 acts, like I said. We got Hieroglyphics, Keisha Cole, Mr. Fab, Nasser X and Marco Polo, Cool G Rap, The Russ, Lil Kayla, Cool Kim from UNC, Tyler Lauren, all these different R&B and hip-hop acts. And we're going to come and put it all out on the stage. There's kids area. Bring your roller skates if you're into that. We got food.
And so much more. Yes, you are listening to the Bay Area Focus, our weekly public affairs programming from iHeartRadio San Francisco. I'm your host, Tinka, and we're talking to Ty J from Hieroglyphics and the Big Hyro Day. I love that you focus on the underground. Why the underground? It's like the underdogs, but why the underground?
There's that. And also, I really think that we don't understand here that hip-hop and this music in general is global. So somebody could be underground, even in their local area, but have a global impact.
Right.
And so we want to make sure that we're putting people on that platform, that same platform that these global artists get, because you never know who your next biggest fan is, right?
Right.
And so we're really trying to make sure that we're showcasing everybody's talent, the way that is professional, the way that it's not just like a little showcase or something. No, we're going to do a big old festival.
Just because radio doesn't play it doesn't mean that they're not major.
And we want up-and-coming acts to understand that too. Like, radio is just one part of this puzzle. Especially we're kind of learning that now in the post internet world, right? Where you can have these huge followings and never have one song on the radio. But we want people to understand radio is one part of the puzzle, and showmanship is a big part of it. And really connecting with the people and making sure that your music is heard.
Yeah, when I think of that, I think about my daughter and them. They're 16 right now, and some of the people that they listen to, they have turned me on to. They don't have a lot of play, or some of them not at all, on the radio. When you start thinking about Tyler at first, Tyler the Creator, and then all of the people from Dreamville, but the Sids and the, Steve Lacy's and all them, we don't hear them quite as often on radio, but they're huge out in that community. The whole Dreamville, our lyrics and the whole crew, I can listen to them all day. That Generation Z, has turned me on to those people.
Oh yeah, and in 2019 we did a show.
Yes.
It's called Hyro After Dark, and we had Earth Gang from the whole Dreamville crew, right?
Yes.
And Doja Cat, and this one Doja Cat was relatively unknown. Now look at her.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We've had Anderson .Paak at Hyro Day. We've had Kehlani at Hyro Day.
Looks like people come to Hyro Day and they underground no more. They underground and truly on top. You're listening to the Bay Area Focus, our weekly public affairs programming from iHeartRadio San Francisco. I'm your host, Tinka, and we're talking with Tajay from Hieroglyphics. What is the Hyro Foundation, and what does it do?
Hyro Foundation is something where we're trying to build up education through music and build up literacy with music. So using music as a way to engage people in education. So we're trying to make sure that we're not just using music as an entertainment medium, but as a medium that then teaches people how to build homes, build communities, build festivals and these types of things. And that all comes through literacy, competency in math, all these things. There's definitely a connection between music and entertainment and education. And we try to use music as sort of the entree to people looking deeper and building their skills.
What can we expect in the near future from Hieroglyphics?
We've got a lot of projects coming. I just finished a project with a producer named The Architect. It's called Black Tech. Casual is dropping a new album. He just finished a whole bunch of stuff with the Mechanics. And the Mechanics actually performing at Hyro Day too as well. I just finished a movie called Rap Hard that we're putting out soon. Everybody, they all got a new project. He finished with Cool Keith, which is A+ has been dropping consistently pandemic. And also we recently acquired a plot of land that we're going to be trying to build like a retreat center and music school on. So
that's awesome.
We're just trying to keep it fresh.
And tell folks how they can find out information about the big day, Hyro Day.
Hyroday.com, H-I-E-R-O day.com. And then our website, which has been up since about 94, is hieroglyphics.com, and we recently launched a coin, a cryptocurrency, which if you purchase it, you'll be able to be entered into a pool of artists that can then fund your creative projects, whether it's music, art, dance, all art projects. So, and that's called HieroCoin Bar. So check us out at hieroglyphics.com, and check us out, of course, at hieroday.com. It'll have all the information throughout the weekend.
I think I forgot to ask, what's the cost on a ticket? When you said the VIP, what is the VIP ticket cost?
Oh, the VIP is $300. VIP ticket includes full party, your own area inside of the Holiday footprint with a full bar. I mean, there's going to be beer, wine sold on the regular footprint, but the VIP area has a full bar. But our general admission is $40.
Is there a VIP for each day? Like, I want to come to this day, but I want to be VIP there.
The only thing that's cost is the comedy, because we've got to pay the talent. And we have 45 sessions, just once again, we got these producers coming in. The rest of the events are free with a Howard's ticket, so if you get your it owns everything.
Okay, that's great to know. And once again, one last time, give them the website for the Hiero Day.
HieroDay.com, HieroDay.com.
Tajay, it's been just an honor to talk to you. I'm looking at my day and looked at my calendar, and when I need to see Keisha Cole, I've been wanting to see Keisha Cole for the longest, just to put something in her ear. And so if she's listening, I just want to let her know, because of Keisha Cole's song Love, because of that song right there, she like saved the mother. Like, my baby was crying all the way to LA, and we literally played that song for 2.5 hours to get her to stop crying. And so it's today, that's still her song, and she's 16 now, and that is still her song. Not knowing how she's connected to that song. Mommy, this is my jam. Yeah, I bet. It used to be your jam for a long time. But I just wanted to tell her that this is, that was just so special to me, how that one song had really helped me during my time of not knowing, what the hell am I going to do with this crying baby? Literally, we could play that song any given time and she would stop crying. So she kind of helped me to keep my grip, if you know what I mean. Thank you for your time, and as I check my calendar, if I can fall through, I would definitely fall through.
I appreciate it, and come to any, there's stuff going on all weekend. I know that comedy thing is something crazy. I don't know how you are into the beats, but I know the beat battles will be crazy. 45 Cents is going to have a lot of his music, so if you don't want to come out to Howard Day, there's stuff all weekend going down.
I'm so into all of it. Everything you going, I'm looking at the flyer, I'm into every bit of it. So any ways that I can clear my calendar, I will definitely be out there.
Well, I appreciate you for having me. Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us for Bay Area Focus, our weekly public affairs program from iHeartRadio San Francisco. Today's guests have been Hector Salazar from Reading Partners and Tajay from Hieroglyphics. I'm Tinka, and I'll be back next Sunday with another edition of Bay Area Focus.